regarding Westbrook, was that a late decision? Your idea, Kobe's idea?
Oh, when I came out of the team video yesterday, he said I'd like to take Westbrook. So, okay.
Did you have any second thoughts on with all of this?
Well, certainly, it's a much higher activity level. Playing the ball and having to play, every play, there's no time off on defense. And some of the situations he's in with off Durant or the things that are going on in the Thunder offense, sometimes he's got to rest a moment or two at the defensive end. This didn't give any defensive rest.
Did that tell you right away that his knee was feeling better?
Well, it told me, what his determination was, whether his knee was better or not. He spoke about his, competitiveness.
Bill, is this, to your right, is this even more significant because you got a big win? Kobe did not have to play huge minutes. Now you've got another 2 days off for even more rest.
It's a big deal for us to have a couple days off now. I know they can make adjustments and will. And we'll have to come back and play a little stellar game. When we go back there and win.
You said beforehand you want to see more balance from Kobe. I mean, was this the mix, or do you think you still going to need more points and more shot attempts from him going forward?
I thought he had a number of looks that he could have taken shots and chose to try and penetrate and do something for his teammates. I'll encourage him to shoot those shots in sequence.
Phil, before the game, you said the squad was in a somber mood, but when they hit the court, there was an amazing energy. First intention, then enlightenment. Do you feel they now have the intention to go for the jugular on Friday night?
I don't really want to do that. They're going to have to have the energy within themselves to do that. It's going to be obviously a tremendous crowd energy there for their young team, and they feed off that energy, of course, as a young team will do. We face this over the years, so we know that we're going to have to withstand some energy surges, and we will play through them. And I think that we'll have to take better care of the ball, not particularly turnover level, but just shots that we had today. I think we'll have to do a better job on Friday.
A lot of what you're doing is managing him by sitting him out, but is he managing himself? Is Kobe managing himself and his energy level in terms of what he's attempting to do and what he thinks he can do?
We'll ask him when he comes out.
I mean, do you get that sense, though? That
You can ask him. I think he'll let you know that.
Well, you said coming in this game, maybe 4 games to 7 days was too much. Do you sense a little bit of a renewal with the few days between games this time?
Yes, but I also think that we had a certain sense, like Rick said, intention there, that was directed and well focused. I was very pleased with the way Powell played tonight. I thought he moved the ball well. He attacked in certain situations that were very important for our basketball club to get easy layups. He did the right thing, took direct line many times and drew the defense. Was able to hit Drew for some easy baskets. He played well off that secondary role at the end.
Phil, how important was it to get Andrews going fast, getting started 5-5 in the first half?
That was nice. Andrew was the recipient of what Powell did a lot of times. One dunk. But the other stuff, they came off of Drew to try and help against Powell. Powell made the right plays. So those things were really important. Drew, I thought, played with better, energy out there tonight as far as transition defense and the things that we have to have done from him.
Phil, you called your team a Jekyll and Hyde type of squad last year in the playoffs. Does it still have that personality, concerning the way Game 4 and Game 5 went?
Yeah, I mean, you have to give credit to the Oklahoma for what they did in that ball game. Those bounces tonight that were going our way went their way at the end of that. And there were plenty of bounces in the course of the game. And they recovered them, and tonight we recovered.
Phil, will you keep Kobe on Westbrook, you think, in Game 6?
I think we'll probably start that way. We'll see how it goes.
What does that do? Specifically, what did that do to Westbrook that prohibited him?
Well, I thought he played rather well off of a lot of that, second half. I thought he kind of recovered, got himself in a position position where he can shoot some shots and played rather, I think, well, he had an opportunity that went awry in an open floor situation that I know he'd like to have over again. But other than that, I think he's a good thing.
We'll take two more.
Seemed like a lot of what you did tonight was the game plan from the outset of game one that looked very similar. Why do you think it took so long to sustain that direction?
You know, I just thought of passing, you know, even though there was some passes that I thought were overforced, overdone, I still think our passing is what has to happen. They have to really move the basketball. They have to make this team move because you move the ball.
Coach, Pau Gasol had a big game, as you mentioned. What was different as far as avoiding fronting and the double team that they were doing before he had the ball in other games? Was he set up differently? What was different?
That was that we moved the ball the right way. I mean, we still had a couple turnovers trying to throw the ball in. Andrew had it at 3 seconds, and then we threw it away one time with Andrew in there. But, you know, for the most part, it was the changing the ball